What's up, everybody? Nate here from Out of the Basement, bringing you a brand new action figure review. Today, from Star Wars The Black Series, we are taking a look at the GameStop exclusive Gaming Greats 501st Clone Jet Trooper from Battlefront 2. They also did make an appearance in Clone Wars Season 7 as well, so a little 2-for-1 special with this figure here. But this is the latest Gaming Greats figure to be released here in the States. I know UK and Canada folks have had this figure for a while, but we just got ours, and I'm super stoked to finally have this figure in hand. It seems like we've been waiting for so long for this figure and the Night Brother Warrior as well. But here we finally are with this epic looking clone right in front of us. So let's not waste a whole lot of time. We'll take a quick look at the package, then the accessories, and then of course the figure itself. So this is in the brand new Galaxy packaging. You can see we've got the Gaming Greats logo right there, Star Wars Black Series logo at the top, the nice Gaming Greats blue with Jet Trooper right there on the bottom. We've got the side mural art right here, which has a nice Camino background, looking really nice. On the back of the box here is the bio, if you want to pause it and read it now. The Jet Trooper is number 6 in the Gaming Greats line. As per usual, we have the larger image on the back of the package there. We've also got the barcode on the bottom and a nice logo on the side there. Nothing else on the top of the box here, so we're going to go ahead. We'll get this figure open. We'll take a look at the accessories and then the figure itself. Okay, and first up here we have the one and only weapon accessory with this figure, and this is just the clone blaster pistol that we've seen 100,000 times. It's come with many clones in the past. It's the exact same this time around, cast in black plastic, but still looking really nice with those clean sculpted details there. And then we do also get a jetpack as well. This is just the Black Series Jango Fett jetpack repainted in a clone scheme. Off the top of my head, I can't really recall if this is accurate to the game, but it does look pretty good as far as memory serves. It looks like a jetpack that a clone trooper would wear, so I think it nails its purpose here. There's some blue paint apps on there, a little bit of gray as well. Everything looks to be in order. The only thing that I mildly dislike about the backpack here is that they didn't trim off the extra pegs that you see back here. If you look at the back of the clone, it only pegs in through the circular peg, so the extra two just kind of sit there on top, which I'll show you how it looks like once we take a look at the figure here. But as far as accessories go here, you get the essentials this time around. Yeah, maybe we could have got a DC-15 in there as well. Maybe we could have even gotten a brand new sculpted rocket launcher. But unfortunately, this time around, this figure is 100% reuse. There aren't any new sculpted bits this time around. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the Jet Trooper. All right, and here is the clone Jet Trooper out of the packaging, looking absolutely fantastic. You can see that this clone is actually on the Clone Pilot Hawk body, which is a slightly modified version of the Rex/Bly body that we love so much. I think the Rex and Bly body just gives such a nice presence to the clone. It's the perfect balance, at least as of right now, between articulation and details and just the proportions of the clone as well. So I am actually really happy that they decided to use this body for the 501st Jet Trooper here, just because when you get down to it, I think this is probably the best all-around clone trooper body in the line so far. I wouldn't have minded the 2021, but I think that the Rex and Bly body was the right move to go, and then to use the upgraded Clone Pilot Hawk version as well just made it even better. So let's not waste any more time. We'll go ahead and get this figure off the stand and take a closer look at those details. In relation to the backpack, yeah, that's what I was talking about right there. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but still, it just kind of looks odd. So I just figured I'd point that out, that they don't really peg into anything. They just kind of sit there. But then moving on to the normal parts of the figure here, you can see that the helmet just looks absolutely fantastic. If you can find this in store, definitely make sure to check the paint apps. I know I've seen some of the V's on this kind of off-centered, so be on the lookout for that when you are in store, if you can compare a couple figures so you can get the best one. But we do have nice bits of silver and blue paint throughout. We also have the black line as well, which just looks absolutely fantastic. I'm, again, so happy they decided to go with the black line. because even the box art doesn't have the black line on it. So I'm happy that they decided to go with it on the actual figure itself, though, just because it looks so fantastic. The silver mouth grill looks great. The little silver bits on the respirator there are awesome as well. The head underneath is just cast in white plastic, but the helmet is that new helmet, so it's a lot more rigid, so I don't think there's going to be a lot of warping issues on this particular figure, which is a good thing. I'm glad Hasbro got that sorted out as quickly as they did. But you can see on the side there some more great details, a little bit of gray paint there along the back side of the helmet, along with the black line going all the way around. Everything just looks so nice on the helmet. It's so well detailed, and the paint apps just came out really clean on this copy here. We've also got more blue markings moving down the figure itself, which, as far as memory serves, again, look pretty accurate to me. Moving down to the feet, though, if you are familiar with the Clone Pilot Hawk figure, you know that on every single one of them, the shins here are actually reversed, and it's the same thing on the Jet Troopers here. So these legs are actually backwards. They need to be flip-flopped. You can do it, but it's a lot of boil and popping. You gotta pop these joints off, pop the feet off, and swap them around. I think on the Jet Trooper it doesn't look nearly as bad as Hawk, and I think that might be because of the blue painted details here and this little V shape, kind of just giving it a little bit of an optical illusion to where, to me, it doesn't look as pronounced as it does on Hawk, which I do have Hawk right here, and you can see the difference between the two there. I just think it's slightly more noticeable without any paint apps on the figure itself. Little bit of a bummer that they didn't fix that, considering, you know, pretty much everyone pointed it out on Hawk, but maybe this figure had already been in the pipe for so long that they couldn't swing back around and fix it. But besides those, you know, a couple minor gripes there with the jetpack and the legs here, I think the figure detail-wise looks absolutely fantastic. I love the helmet. I love that they included the black line. The proportions look really nice because of the Rex and Bly bodies, so yeah. It's no surprise that I think this figure just looks absolutely dope. And in relation to that, you know, since it's the Rex and Bly body, that the articulation here is going to be pretty damn awesome as well. So we're going to do a quick rundown of that right now. So since we're on the Hawk body here, we do get the double neck peg articulation here. So the head does actually look up a pretty decent amount and down very far as well. We do get full rotation, of course, and we do get some nice head tilt there as well. So if you wanted to get a little attitude with this clone, you can. The shoulders go up all the way as well. No problems there articulation wise. No butterfly joints on this figure. Pretty much the only downfall of the Rex Bly body in my opinion, but we do get full rotation of the arm as well. Nice deep cut double elbows that have the little bit of plastic notched out of them, so you do get a lot more articulation here than you would on the classic Clone Troopers. We do also have bicep swivel, and for the trigger finger we get rotation here and the vertical hinge, and on the grip hand, rotation and the horizontal hinge. For the ab crunch here, we just get a little bit forward. The armor, the belt here definitely blocks the articulation. You can get a little bit more if you kind of move to the side there, but that looks really weird and awkward. Rotation here as well, and a little bit of side to side, not too much, but it is there. As for the legs, they can kick up really far, but you have to utilize the thigh swivel to move the armor out of the way, and so it kind of kicks up to the side there. Splits wise, this is about what you get. The kickback is pretty good on here as well. We do have double jointed knees that work just all right. They're not the greatest, but they are functional. And then down to the feet here, of course, this is going to be a little disappointing. We get a little bit up and pretty much nothing down, which is a really big bummer for a character that you want to put in flight poses. But we've seen this body countless times. We know the articulation on it is pretty damn awesome. So yeah, I mean, this figure is a no-brainer so far. Detail-wise, it's awesome. It's a Clone Trooper. It's 501st from Battlefront on the Rex and Bly body. It's got a lot of positives going for it here. But before we get to my final thoughts, we have to do some comparisons. So we'll go ahead and put the jetpack on here. We've got tons of 501st to compare this bad boy to, so let's just go ahead and get started. All right, up first, we've got Clone Pilot Hawk. and the archive release of the 501st Trooper. And yeah, you can see between the three, they're all three different shades of blue, unfortunately. Kind of annoying because you'd think that they would all use the same shade of blue since they're all members of the same Legion, but it is what it is. I think, you know, it still is going to look awesome to have all these 501st Troopers together on the shelf. Then we've got ARC Trooper Echo and a custom 501st 2020 Clone Trooper. Finally, for the Black Series here, we have the Target exclusive Clone Wars Anakin and Captain Rex. Moving on to the Bandai model kits, here we are with the Mandalorian and the Shadow Stormtrooper. And last but not least, the SH Figuarts Tank Pilot and the Mayfex First Order Stormtrooper. Alright, and so there you have it. There was my review for the 501st Clone Jet Trooper. This figure is a no-brainer. It's definitely a pickup. It's another Clone Trooper, so you know we're already in. On top of that, it being on the Rex Bly body, being 501st. Yeah, this figure is really firing on all cylinders. What an awesome Clone Trooper. I'm definitely going to have to get a couple more of these for the shelf just because they look so good and they're so readily available. So hats off to GameStop for keeping this figure well stocked, available in store, available online, super easy to get. That's how all exclusives should be, especially when we're dealing with clones. So yeah, pick this figure up. If you see it out in the wild, grab it, buy it online, pay that shipping. Buy two, then you get free shipping from GameStop. Whatever you want to do though, this is definitely a figure to pick up and add to the collection. So if you enjoyed my review, don't forget to leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you are new. We're always talking about Star Wars The Black Series here on the channel. If you'd like to directly support the channel, we also have a channel membership available for 99 cents a month. You get a custom Clone Trooper name badge that changes based on how long you are a member of the Basement Dweller Army, and some custom emojis that you can use on our live streams, which happen every single Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time. Come hang out with us this Sunday. We've got Kabashed Figures joining us. It's going to be a great discussion there. You won't want to miss it. Again, that's Sunday, 1 p.m. Central Time. And if you can't support the channel directly, no problem there. Simply liking, subscribing, watching the videos, sharing our content with some of your Star Wars loving friends. That is good enough for us. We appreciate each and every one of you. Special thank you to our channel members, and also thank you to everyone else for watching. I'm Nate from Out of the Basement, and I will see you next time.